Is the ever-increasing cost of living in the United States holding you back from the life you truly want to live? What if I told you that paradise, the kind you see on postcards, was not only within reach but was actually more affordable than you could possibly imagine? We're often sold this idea that a high quality of life comes with an equally high price tag, forcing us to grind away in a 9-to-5 just to make ends meet. It's a cycle that can feel impossible to break, where every dollar earned seems to have a designated expense before it even hits your bank account. But what if there's a different way, a smarter way to leverage your income for a life filled with more experiences and less financial stress? This isn't just about finding a cheaper place to live. It's about a fundamental shift in perspective. It's about realizing that your hard-earned money can go so much further, unlocking a lifestyle that might seem like a distant dream right now. Imagine waking up not to the sound of an alarm clock for a dreaded commute, but to the gentle sounds of a new, vibrant culture, with the freedom to design your day around your passions instead of your obligations. This video is your personal roadmap, a detailed guide to escaping the financial pressure cooker and stepping into a world where affordability and an incredible quality of life go hand in hand. We're going to break down the numbers, the logistics, and the realities of making this a reality. Over the course of this journey, we're going to dive deep into 5 specific countries that offer an unparalleled combination of low cost, high quality of life, and incredible experiences. We're not just scratching the surface with vague promises, we're getting into the nitty-gritty details. We'll explore the actual cost of renting an apartment, the price of groceries at a local market, and the expense of a night out. More importantly, we'll hear from real people, expatriates who have already made the leap, sharing their unfiltered stories of triumph, challenges, and the everyday joys of their new lives. This is about giving you the tangible information you need to stop dreaming and start planning your own adventure. So, get ready to have your assumptions challenged and your horizons expanded. Prepare to see how you can slash your monthly expenses in half, or even more, without sacrificing comfort or modern conveniences. This is about strategic living, about making your money work for you in the most efficient way possible, so you can reclaim your most valuable asset, your time. The goal is simple: to show you that a richer, fuller life doesn't require a bigger paycheck, it just requires a different address. Let's begin the exploration of how you can live a millionaire's lifestyle on a surprisingly modest budget, starting with our first incredible destination. Our first stop takes us south of the border to Mexico, a nation brimming with rich history, culinary delights, and welcoming people. We'll start in Mérida, the cultural heart of the Yucatan Peninsula, consistently ranked as one of the safest cities in North America. Here, life slows down, and the financial benefits are staggering. A comfortable apartment in a desirable neighborhood can be found for between $400 and $700 a month. Your food budget will also see a dramatic reduction. Next, we'll explore Puerto Vallarta, a thriving city that blends traditional Mexican charm with modern infrastructure. Here, the Sierra Madre Mountains meet the turquoise waters of the Bay of Banderas. A lovely apartment with an ocean view can be rented for between $600 and $1,200 per month. The public transportation system is efficient and incredibly cheap. What makes Mexico so appealing is the sheer richness of its culture. The culture is warm and family-centric, and locals are generally welcoming. Ultimately, choosing Mexico is about making a strategic decision to trade high costs and high stress for a life that is more affordable, vibrant, and fulfilling. Next on our list, we're traveling across the Pacific to an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, a country renowned for its breathtaking natural beauty and the legendary hospitality of its people. Welcome to the Philippines. If your idea of a perfect life involves turquoise waters, white sand beaches, and a hammock swaying between 2 palm trees, then this is a destination you absolutely have to consider. It represents one of the most affordable options for a true tropical lifestyle on the planet. Here, the dream of island living isn't a luxury reserved for the ultra-wealthy, it's an accessible reality for anyone with a modest budget and a sense of adventure. One of the most significant advantages of the Philippines for English speakers is that English is one of the official languages. It is widely spoken throughout the country, taught in schools and used in business and government. This immediately removes one of the biggest barriers that expats often face when moving abroad. You can navigate daily life, from opening a bank account to ordering at a restaurant or making new friends, with relative ease. This linguistic accessibility makes the transition incredibly smooth and allows you to integrate into the local community much more quickly, fostering genuine connections from the moment you arrive. The cost of living is where the Philippines truly shines as a top-tier destination for affordable living. The numbers are almost difficult to believe until you see them for yourself. You can live a very comfortable, even luxurious lifestyle for a fraction of what a basic existence costs in the West. Let's talk specifics. In cities like Cebu or Dumaguete, you can rent a modern furnished apartment for as little as $250 to $500 per month. A delicious meal at a local eatery might cost you $2 or $3. A full-time housekeeper or nanny can be hired for a few $100s a month, a luxury that is unthinkable for most people in the United States. This extreme affordability fundamentally changes your relationship with money and time. When your basic living expenses are so low, the pressure to constantly earn is lifted. You can afford to work less, pursue a passion project, start an online business, or simply retire early and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Consider the case of David, a former IT professional from Texas. He moved to the island of Cebu and now lives on his investment income. He told us, "My monthly budget here is around $1,200 and I live like a king. I have a sea view apartment, I eat out whenever I want, and I travel to different islands every month." Back in the United States, that $1,200 would barely cover my rent. The lifestyle in the Philippines is intrinsically linked to its stunning natural environment. With thousands of islands to explore, your weekends can be filled with adventure. You can go scuba diving in Palawan, which is consistently voted as having some of the best beaches in the world, surf the famous waves of Siargao, or hike to volcanic craters and hidden waterfalls. The beach is not a once-a-year vacation destination, it's your backyard. This constant access to world-class natural beauty has a profound impact on your well-being, reducing stress and encouraging a more active and healthy lifestyle. It's a quality of life that is simply priceless. But beyond the beautiful scenery, the true heart of the Philippines is its people. Filipinos are world famous for their warmth, generosity, and hospitality. There's a cultural concept known as kapwa, which means shared self or togetherness, and it permeates society. As a foreigner, you will likely be treated with immense kindness and curiosity. People are quick to smile, offer help, and invite you into their homes and communities. This welcoming atmosphere makes it incredibly easy to feel at home and build a meaningful social life, which is a critical component of a happy and successful expatriate experience. Let's break down a sample monthly budget to illustrate just how affordable it is. A total cost of around $1,000 to $1,500 per month can provide a very high standard of living. This would include your rent for a nice apartment, about $400 utilities including high-speed internet for $100, a generous food budget for both groceries and eating out at about $300, local transportation around $50, and healthcare for $100, leaving plenty of room for entertainment and travel. Compare that to the United States, where just the healthcare premium alone could be more than half of this entire budget. The financial efficiency is simply on another level. We met a retired teacher named Susan from Canada who now lives in the small coastal town of Dumaguete. She shared, "I live on my pension, which wasn't enough to live comfortably in Canada. Here I live in a beautiful little house near the beach, I have a wonderful circle of both expat and Filipino friends, and I volunteer at a local school. The warmth of the people is what truly makes this place special. I feel more connected and part of a community here than I ever did back home. I'm not just saving money, I'm living a richer, more purposeful life." Of course, no place is perfect, and it's important to be realistic about the practicalities of living in the Philippines. While major cities have modern infrastructure, things can be less developed in more rural or remote island locations. Power outages can occasionally happen, and internet speeds might not always be as fast as what you're used to, though they are constantly improving. It's a trade-off. You might sacrifice some first-world conveniences for unparalleled natural beauty and a lower cost of living. For many, this is a very small price to pay for the lifestyle benefits they gain in return. It's about adjusting expectations and embracing a different, often simpler, way of life. The healthcare system is another important consideration. In major cities like Manila and Cebu, you will find high-quality modern hospitals with Western-trained doctors at a fraction of the cost of United States healthcare. Many expats opt for private health insurance, which is also significantly more affordable than in the States. For minor issues, local clinics are accessible and inexpensive. The key is to do your research and have a plan in place, just as you would anywhere else. The affordability of healthcare can be a major factor for retirees or anyone concerned about the astronomical cost of medical care in the United States. The visa situation in the Philippines is also relatively straightforward for those looking to stay long-term. Many people start with a tourist visa which can be extended for up to 3 years. For those looking to retire, the Special Resident Retirees Visa is a popular and accessible option, offering a path to permanent residency with a modest financial deposit. The ease of obtaining a long-term visa, combined with the low cost of living and English-speaking environment, makes the Philippines one of the most practical and accessible destinations for those looking to make a permanent move abroad without a huge amount of bureaucratic hassle. In conclusion, the Philippines offers an almost unbeatable proposition, a chance to live in a tropical paradise, surrounded by warm and friendly people, for an incredibly low cost. It's a country that allows you to stretch your savings and income further than almost anywhere else on Earth. It provides a direct path to financial freedom, enabling a life of travel, leisure, and community. For those who value natural beauty, human connection, and financial peace of mind over the hustle and bustle of Western life, the Philippines isn't just an option, it's a life-changing opportunity waiting to be seized. Thailand is a game-changer for digital nomads. It blends ancient culture with modern convenience, all while keeping your bank account happy. You can slash your expenses without sacrificing quality of life. Chiang Mai is the digital nomad capital, offering a relaxed atmosphere with modern amenities. Expect fast internet and endless cafes. Rent for a modern studio can be as low as $250 a month. Thailand offers a rich and fulfilling lifestyle. The people are friendly, earning it the nickname Land of Smiles. Explore temples, hike to waterfalls, and enjoy a real work-life balance. Bangkok offers big city amenities at a fraction of the price. A modern condo can be found for $500 to $800 a month. Eating local street food can cost as little as $5 to $10 a day. Transportation is affordable with efficient public transit. A comfortable life in Bangkok can cost around $700 a month. Thailand offers a richer life for a lower price. The culture emphasizes respect and kindness. You'll find large and diverse expat communities. There are established pathways for long-term stays. Moving to Thailand is an investment in your well-being and lifestyle. It's a strategic decision that pays dividends in happiness and savings. Let's talk about Medellin, Colombia. Smash any preconceived notions you have. Known as the City of Eternal Spring, it's a global hub for innovation. The transformation is remarkable, winning awards for urban planning. Investment in infrastructure like the metro cable creates social mobility. Expats and digital nomads are flocking here for the vibrant energy. A modern one-bedroom apartment in El Poblado can cost $400 to $800 a month. A full lunch costs about $3 to $4. A comfortable monthly budget could easily be under $1,200. Medellin has a thriving expat community, a massive advantage when settling in. It's a hotspot for digital nomads with solid infrastructure and trendy co-working spaces. One expat said, "Here in Medellin, I pay $650 for a stunning 2-bedroom apartment. My stress levels have plummeted, and I've been able to triple my savings rate." Step off the hamster wheel and design a life around your passions. In expat areas, Medellin is as safe as many major US and European cities. The Colombian people are famously warm and welcoming. Medellin is a gateway to stunning natural landscapes. It's about finding a place where you can live a richer, fuller, and more financially secure life. For our final country, we're heading to Europe. Welcome to Portugal, one of the most sought-after destinations for expats, retirees, and digital nomads. It offers an unbeatable combination of safety, beautiful scenery, first-world infrastructure, and affordability. Portugal provides a balanced, laid-back, family-oriented culture that prioritizes quality of life. Whether you're drawn to the historic hills of Lisbon, the riverside ambience of Porto, or the beaches of the Algarve, Portugal offers diverse lifestyles. You're in the Schengen area, which means easy border-free travel to 26 other European countries. Let's break down the costs because this is where Portugal really shines. You're paying less than half for a comparable, if not better, quality of life compared to other European countries. It affords you a complete, well-rounded, and enjoyable lifestyle in one of the safest and most beautiful countries in the world. It consistently ranks as one of the safest countries in the world. Portugal has a high-quality, publicly funded national health service. I connected with Susan and Tom, a retired couple from Florida who moved to the Algarve region 2 years ago. Susan told me they were able to buy a lovely small villa with a sea view for cash. they've gained a whole new, healthier and happier life. You get a lifestyle that is simply unattainable for most people in their home countries without an extremely high income. This is the Portugal you see on postcards. Lisbon is a city of hills, history and culture. Porto is set along the beautiful Douro River. Ultimately, Portugal represents a balanced ideal. Portugal is, without a doubt, one of the best and smartest choices on the planet today. It's the affordable European dream, made real. So there you have it. We've journeyed from the vibrant culture of Mexico to the tropical islands of the Philippines, explored the digital nomad paradise of Thailand, uncovered the modern renaissance of Colombia, and relaxed on the golden coasts of Portugal. 5 incredible countries, each offering a unique pathway to a better, more affordable, and more fulfilling life. The numbers are clear, the stories are real, and the opportunity is undeniable. The traditional path of working for 40 years in one place just to afford a modest retirement is no longer the only option. The world has changed, and the possibilities for designing your life are greater now than they have ever been in human history. The key takeaway from all of this is that you have more control than you think. Your income, your savings, your retirement fund, its value is not fixed. Its power can be multiplied by 3, 4, or even 5 times simply by changing your geographic location. This isn't about escaping, it's about making a strategic choice. It's about leveraging global arbitrage to buy back your most valuable asset, your time. It's about creating a reality where you can work less and live more, where you can eliminate financial stress and replace it with new experiences, personal growth, and genuine happiness. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.